Yeah, hey everybody, it's the program. Here we are on TV. Oh, that's not right. It is not this day. I didn't change the day. It's the morning. Good morning, viewers. Hello. You ever woke up and not said any words to people? Except for I got some food today. They asked me how it felt to be alive. Whoa! How do they know? How do they know how it feels? How is life? I'm alive. I made it back here again to not change this thing. It's the 16th today, and it's Monday, 1516. Sometimes everything is like not everything will work out, and you don't change your day. Sometimes you don't change your day. There it is. Monday, yay! There, that's all right. 2/18/4/1. That's not right either. 6/7. I gotta look at yesterday. 1/5/6. Should be the 16th today. One. 6, I don't know about the future, but I hope that we understand what day it is today if we're looking at this future, because if you see all these stacks everywhere, they're representing different days and different times. It's like, which time and day are these stacks for? Freddie's been stacking and boxing and everything before he leaves, and now all these boxes are stacked right here. And what are we going to do with them? Like, just continue to stack and place, and looks like, I wonder if Freddie had a avalanche of boxes last night, because there's boxes are restacked too. You get hit in the head by a box, Freddie, you okay? You ever been hit in the head by an avalanche of VHS tape boxes? Could be worse, because they're light, mostly hollow. But could definitely hurt your noggin there. Oh, my noggin! Ever been hit in the head by falling objects? Even if they're not too, it's like heavy enough and it's falling strong enough, and it's like corner, it's got enough corner, it's square enough, as they say, to smack you, give you a problem if all that weight went under the one small spot. I don't know if this one is true, but they say that you can throw a quarter off the Empire State Building, and then it's going to hit somebody and mess them up. I don't know if I believe that one. You think that's real? Like, how much could somebody get messed up by getting hit in the head by a quarter? Like, do you think that much? I don't think that much. Probably. How far would the quarter fly? Like, all the way from the top? Can't imagine. I guess bullets are smaller than quarters, though, or tapes, and they mess you up when you get shot. They're tiny. But that's all it takes. Maybe they explode you, though. They explode your insides, so it's not just like the hole. If someone were to take just like a needle, do a regular sized hole with maybe a small tube, in your brain, would probably mess you up, whether it's in your arms or anything. It'd just mess you up, but then there's the explosion of the bullets too, and they're small enough to do it. So I don't know if you throw it. Maybe if you like take the thing, like, what if somebody shoots a gun from the top of the Empire State Building and they're able to hit you, and that's about as realistic as somebody shooting the quarter out from the top, or just dropping a quarter and hitting you. Is it going to be like the same amount of hitting power, the same amount of hitting power if they drop from the top, or if they drop from the, or if they shoot from the top, or if they just drop a quarter off the top? I think it's going to be similar. This is the replay tape. I started hitting record on it, and they're going to hit at the same time. It's not like some kind of gravity, like law or something. That's what they say. They're like, if you throw whatever, a feather or a quarter, it's going to go at the same speed, but I think it's supposed to be like air pressure or something that's like stopping the feather from going at the same speed. So if you like hitting the head by the feather, it's going to go like into you if you're down far enough. And then you get hit by a bag. If it's somebody, a bag, a small bag of sand, not like a large bag, like off the top of the sim, that would mess you up too. Like just like a sandwich bag, like a small sandwich sized, like a handheld bag, one of those individually wrapped bags, not like a gallon bag of sand, but just like a small, I'm gonna say 8-ounce bag. How many ounces are those bags? Because they got like, tiny bags that are like that wide and about square. They're rectangle bags, and they got bags that are about square, about the same size, and then make them half. And then they got the next size up is probably half gallon and gallon. So I'm talking about like the second smallest size, and that's got some sand in it, and they drop that off the building. That'll do some damage to your head probably if you get hit in the head by that. Shooting, I don't know if shooting off the building is going to lose all its gun power, and it's just going to only have the gravity power, the same power as a quarter. Throwing a quarter or a penny. I think the legend is pennies. Like, I'm gonna throw pennies off the thing, get hit in the head. Maybe it's quarters. I don't know if they make that much of a difference. I don't think it's not supposed to make a difference because of gravity. Is gravity makes everything equal out at the end of everything else. They like drop feathers on the moon or something like that. It's like crazy gravity thing. I don't quite get it. Definitely seems like bigger stuff would hit harder than smaller stuff, but I don't know. I'm no scientist, unless you count me in maybe I'm a scientist though. I'm like living day to day, and putting one foot in front of the other, using science and everything to live. Cooking, using the machines. I guess everybody uses the science, but you don't know what it does. Like, I'll get on the bus, and it's like, how is this bus even working? I don't know about how the bus works. I just get on and go somewhere. Well, last night we were looking at some old episode with Charlie, the dog, Charlie the dog, and his face was he was looking right into the camera, and I was kind of thinking, like, that dog don't even know he's on the camera. Like, if you look at the camera, right into the camera, his face is big on the TV. Like right now, I know I'm on the camera. My face is not that big on the TV though. His face, we have zoomed in. We're just looking right at his face, we're looking right into the camera, and he didn't know about the difference between life and the camera. It's probably the same as just watching TV for him. I'm like, come here, Charlie. We're gonna do this thing where we're like, why are you talking? I guess he got used to it though, because I met it when the first time I met that dog. I took him and did this thing. Not like regular people think it's a regular thing to be doing this anyway. But for a dog, you know, what are we doing here? But dogs don't question what you're doing. Because I'm already watching TV anyway. Dogs watch you watch TV, so it's like I'm used to the dogs are used to TV watching. What are you watching? What are you doing, person? We're gonna sit in this room and do nothing for a long. We're gonna look at this box and it's gonna talk to us. It's gonna glow. It's gonna talk to us. What is happening? But what do dogs and animals, what do they do with their lives anyway? They don't have hobbies. Like, they're just trying to live all the time. Like, do deer have downtime where they're just like hanging out? Because that should be most of the time for people. Or for me, it's about a third of the time. I did the math. A third of the time it should be downtime, but this counts as part of my downtime. But you like are either sleeping. You know, if you have a 24-hour day and you work for 8 hours, whatever your work is, you have 8 hours of work, 8 hours of sleep. Hopefully, if you're getting the right amount of sleep, which I'm not always getting the right amount of sleep. I'm getting less than that probably. I'm getting like 5, but some people get 8, which is healthy. 8 work, 8 sleep, and then it gives you another 8 for everything else. That's your life. That's your life. So what do you do? And then maybe the animals, if they're trying to find food, maybe they sleep more. But if you're trying to find food, that's only 8 hours. I think it would not going to take you more than a third, like half of your day if you're sleeping for 8 hours. I kind of assume that other like mammals, deer, mostly deer. I wonder about what deer do. I saw some yesterday on the street actually. They were crossing the street. There was a couple of them, and they stopped in the middle of the street. They didn't understand the cars or something. Maybe they were like babies, but they looked full grown, but maybe they were like only like a year old. Animals start walking around by themselves when they're 1 year old, and if you think about a 1 year old baby, they don't know what's real. And maybe those deers are only 1 year old anyway, and they couldn't get through the traffic. Like the deer walked into traffic, and then hard backfire. The deer walked into traffic, and then just like stood in the middle of the road for a while people were going. They're trying to wait for the deer to move out the way. They're walking toward the freeway after that actually. What happened to the deer? They didn't know. They're ignorant deer. Maybe they just never stay in the same place. They're moving all the time. They don't have a home. Like animals are like nomadic, huh? They don't live in the same spot. They just keep walking. And they don't know where they're going. They don't have any place to go. They don't have a home. So they just keep walking until they're tired and then lie down for a while. It's just a struggle of life. I don't know, the life of a deer. I spent a lot of time thinking about the life of a deer here on the program. It's like, what do they do all day, and where do they go, and like, where do they sleep, and what do they eat? I could just follow a deer around. Maybe just gonna try to find a nature documentary. So what do deer do? The life of a deer. So they have 8 hours. We have 8 hours. So it's like they can spend 8 hours looking for food. 8 hours of sleep. And now they have this entire other 8 hours, which is TV, what I like to call TV time. So your life, 8 hours work, 8 hours of sleep, 8 hours of TV. But deer though, they don't have TV. What are you gonna do during TV time? Like, I don't understand. What else there is to do in life other than watch and make TV? Those are your other 8 hours. So what are you gonna do with it, deer? Look for to survive. Maybe try to find love, deer love. How are you gonna do it? What else are you gonna do? Oh, that was weird. I heard the static's moving around for some reason. Let's take a look at the phone to see what happened today. At the end of the I mean, it's early in the morning. Maybe too early to call anybody, actually, except for maybe Yellow Fellow out there in Philadelphia. It was like Mr. Ginty tried to call us, though. When, yesterday afternoon.
Kicking them out. You can see them drag. And now they're having the little queens. They're kicking them out. Get the hell out. And they don't, the queens don't babies. Obviously. And now they're having, well, my little ants had babies. Obviously. And now they're having the little queens. They're kicking them out. You can see them dragging them the window. I think they're going to get the hell out. And they don't, queens don't necessarily want to go. And so the workers are grabbing them by the wings and dragging them. And they're making them go. They're like, you're coming with us. 2-on-1. And they don't have a choice. They gotta go. Yep. It's check in, see what's going down in the riggers. You obviously ain't there.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Ginter, I believe, is at work right now. But let's call Freddie, the producer. I think Freddie might be awake right now. I think my grandmother might be awake too. I don't know about Dan Doughboy though. Freddie was here yesterday, last night. Moving the stuff around.
Hey, program.
Hey, Freddie. How are ya?
I'm good. I'm getting ready to go to California. I'm packed. I'm waking up early. I'm tired. I'm drinking coffee and waking up.
How long were you here? I know you're moving all these tapes.
Oh, I was probably there for another hour. Yeah, it was after midnight when I left, but not too long after midnight. And then, but they're all stacked up in an order anyway.
Good.
I think we got to the point that you were talking about. Is that pretty much that's all of them? Like what you see in front of you is 2015.
Yeah.
And like right on the side of the couch is 2014.
Yeah.
And not all of them have all the tapes there. And obviously there's definitely the stuff like the TCTV episodes and all of that. But, you know, I wonder what are, like how many tapes we have, you know?
Yeah.
Like I know the 32 tape boxes are working pretty good, but maybe I wonder if we're missing some.
Did you have an avalanche on your head last night? Because I see the boxes are moved around.
Did I have what?
Did you?
Oh no, I didn't have an avalanche. It was just like leaning to the side too much, so I moved it.
You know that thing like you throw a quarter off the Empire State Building and you hit somebody in the head?
Yeah.
You believe in? Is that real? What do you think?
Falling pennies. So I don't think so because of air resistance and a penny, you know?
Yeah.
Like pennies, maybe like a ball bearing. I believe that would happen with a ball bearing, but maybe not with a penny.
What about if you shoot a gun from the top of the building at somebody?
Oh yeah, definitely. That would be fatal.
It's like going stronger because it's not like gonna stop from gravity or something.
I don't think it's gonna go stronger, but it's definitely gonna continue going. The other thing I've thought of, you know, there's like all those cowboy things where they like shoot the bullets up into the air, straight up.
Yeah.
Those come down, and people have been killed by them.
Really? It's like they get shot though? It's like they're coming back down? It's still like getting shot?
Yeah, they gotta come down. And then they come down fast. Yeah, maybe they go up high enough and then they come straight down. I think that they go fast. You know, they're aerodynamic. They're intended to be like that.
Yeah. I wonder if they're like spinning around, or when you shoot, it's like pretty, like they're going like a football and not just like crazy.
Yeah, they're definitely going like a football.
Because if you shot it in the air, when it comes back down, it wouldn't be going like a football still. It'd just be flying around.
Yeah, it's probably not going straight up and like hitting a point where it doesn't.
Yeah.
So it just like, you know, pauses and flips upside down. But I bet you it goes in more of a curve. So it probably doesn't come down like straight up, and it just goes until maybe it like gets up behind, like curving, and then it starts to go down the other way and goes down.
Yeah.
How much longer you got in the program there?
30 minutes.
Okay. I'm gonna stop in there.
Oh,
But
okay.
it'll probably take me 20 minutes because I'm about to brush my teeth and leave the house and have to do library books, and then I accidentally walked off with the gallery boom keys from Drawing Club last night, so I gotta like sneak those back in there.
Yeah.
And then I gotta come over there and get the files so I can drop off files before I go to California.
All right.
I'll see you soon.
Okay, bye. All right, here comes Freddie. I don't know. Let's call my grandmother. It's kind of early. Well, let's look at the tape first. We'll give her some more time. I heard that she wakes up at 9:30, which is like pretty much right. Oh, it's like 10 minutes ago. So I'll try to get her some time to drink a coffee. We didn't look at any of this stuff last night.
We're on
I think.
every night, 11:30 until
Unbecoming.
a little bit today.
Today's the 16th, right? Unbecoming.
The
State and Capitol, come on by.
Fucking fan, nothing no more.
You know that every time you swear,
Stop it.
you are censored on the commercial.
It's the commercial.
You are censored
Oh,
every
really?
time you swear.
Mr. Ginsu's here.
I swear.
Not really.
Freddie's there.
Don't swear on the commercial. commercial. It's unbecoming.
We're on every night, 11:30 and 2 channel 22.
Unbecoming?
A little bit today.
Unbecoming of what?
McDonald's.
Yeah, so.
Unbecoming of how my fellow man is treated.
Yes.
Hey,
Check it out.
fuck
11:30
that.
channel 22. Oh.
Have a good day, Mr. Ginsu. Have a good day, viewers. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, Mr. Ginsu.
You know, somebody needs to shut the fuck up. I didn't know.
Yeah, everybody,
It's probably you.
Mr. Ginsu gets really kind of racy in the voicemail message.
Yeah, we do some of this today. Carl talks about getting a kite. We see Freddie.
Politics.
Marilyn Monroe.
Goes naked.
Yeah, she ran out the house, took off all her clothes, ran out the house. Did she get busted? I think not, probably, but we got this rabbit looking thing.
Is Thurston County a nudist neighborhood now?
1 minute, 11:32 a.m. Thurston County 22, 36, 08, 36, 4, call leave message, get on your key.
Shut your mouth.
State Capitol.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, I'm doing some of this, see. Whoa. Oh, there, like this. We were doing this back the other day. I'm moving. This is my dance. Look at my dance. Dance. Looks like I'm moving really weirdly, huh? I can move so fast and dance. Bum ba bum ba bum 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 ba bum bum ba bum. Isn't that fun? Alright, let's look at 2017. Even some of those tricks. Those fun little tricks. Video tricks.
Program, hi 2018, it says 2017. We're here in the past.
Oh yeah, this is when Carl's gone maybe. Oh yeah, where is he? Well, I think it was Carl's last day from last year.
Were revealed today.
Where are they? Which one?
Not really.
No.
I was just saying that because I thought about the intro there and I was like, what is that?
Hi,
But
2018.
It's a secret.
Hi.
People just have to come into the studio, be on the program.
There's no
find out.
secrets. We're making stuff up.
Okay.
John Webster.
Only a
talked
few
to John
days of
Webster
this.
today.
Yeah.
And
And listen to Mr. Ginsu messages and talked about emergency vehicles and
Bert's talking about the EPA
climate change.
administrator.
Scott Pruitt.
Something about fondling.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Something about fondling.
We're on every night at 11:30 and 2 a.m.
Yes. Whoa.
What's the EPA?
Your daily hour with
That was yesterday. We're going to look at the
It's
things.
the program. Hi 2018. It says 2017.
Go higher.
We're here in the past and we're watching this thing happen. Today we talked to Mr. Ginsu and Freddie and Yellow Fellow and McDonald's, and Mr. Ginsu tries to get us to call a medical supply place because he's making catheter jokes. He said that he's doing real good though. Mr. Ginsu is back, is better, and he's happy. He's like, I don't have much to complain about anymore because of happiness, and that's a good thing to me. I wouldn't want to any other way. You can call and leave a message on the thing there. You know the number there. It's 360-836-4384. One every night,
Forestry.
11:30 a.m. on TCTV 22. Check it out.
That's a 15 next to 16.
your
That's today.
daily hours with
Yeah. It's the commercial message to the future. High 2018 says 2017.
Hi, what you eating?
Okay. We talked to the yellow fella for a little while. And talked to Mr. Ginsu also. Freddy's moving wires. But look at the plant. The plant is growing. It's all the way to the floor. Mr. Ginsu's doing much better. Maybe than ever. He's making friends. He's still mad at his sister though. I told him that he should be friends with his sister and not be fighting with her.
Yeah.
I think it would make it happier. One every night, 11:30 p.m. on TCTV channel 22.
I think that's still relevant, Mr. Ginsu.
360-36-34. Phone leave a message on TV.
Whoa. How's the plant doing now? It's looking okay, I guess. Hard to tell. Oh, I can't move. Oh, there I go. There I go moving. This is Grandma. Grandma, you awake right now?
Hello, Kenny.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. You awake?
I can hear you.
Are you already awake?
Yes.
How are you?
Yeah.
What time you wake up at 9 o'clock?
Huh?
Pretty early.
No.
No, not too early.
What do you say again?
Not too early, huh?
Huh?
Not too early. The phone's messed up.
Come catch up.
The phone is weird, huh?
What?
Yeah, I can't hear you well. The phone.
No.
It's clicking. It's something clicking on your end.
Talk Andrew.
Yeah, he's asleep. Andrew's sleeping.
Okay.
What, is he asleep?
He wake.
He is?
Yeah, he wake.
Okay.
See? He talking. Yeah.
Hello? Well, you're awake? You're awake? What is that?
Yes.
Why is that clicking? You hear that?
No.
Why are you awake?
Because she opened the door.
Just now?
Yeah, what time is it?
9:49.
9:49. Why did you show so early?
It's good to do things early. You can be done, and then you have your day.
Yeah, but then you gotta go to bed early.
Nope, I just don't sleep.
Don't sleep. What time did you go to bed yesterday?
Like I don't know, 3.
You gotta sleep.
I got about 5 hours of sleep last night.
I went to bed at 11.
Oh yeah, that's early.
Wait, 11:30.
Early.
Yep, I sleep too much.
How much are you sleeping? You're sleeping more than 8 hours?
I slept from 11:30 to right now.
No, that's like 9 hours. That's not that much. But you would have kept sleeping if I didn't wake you up, right?
Yep.
So I woke you up now.
Mm-hmm.
You still in bed?
Good. This is Monday?
It's Monday.
Okay.
You ready to work?
Okay.
It's a work day. You don't work today?
No.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, Grandma.
Clean the sunroom?
Sure.
Do whatever at the house?
Do whatever.
Did you make the bed yet?
Nope, I'm still in bed.
Oh yeah. Grandma wake you up most days?
No.
No, you sleep?
Yeah, she actually lets me sleep in, yeah.
You live around the days when I call you, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, are you gonna wake up?
Why are you doing it so early? You have stuff to do today? You're just gonna get the show out of the way.
I have stuff to do.
Early, viewers, it's healthy.
8 hours of sleep, 8 hours of work, 8 hours of this.
Mm-hmm.
Where do deer sleep?
I don't know where.
No, I don't know. It's not a riddle. I just don't know. You think they have a home? Do deer have a home, or they just keep going? They just like sleep when they're tired. They're just like walking, and then they like, oh, I'm tired, and they just go to sleep, or do they have a home?
They live the whole life afraid, like a deer in the headlights. So they're just scared the whole life.
Yeah. They don't have a home?
Ooh, I don't know. They're like, oh my God, I'm a deer, holy crap, I'm a deer. Oh crap, I'm a deer. Oh, and then they die, eventually.
Yeah. When do they sleep, though?
They never have time to sleep, they're too worried about it.
Phone's all crackly.
Yeah, I can hear that.
What's going on? The battery low?
It's so crackly, hello.
Is that phone charged up? It's you're on your end for sure.
It's charged.
I don't know why it's crackling so much.
It's really bad.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh.
Getting some radio, it's like radio interference where you are.
Yeah.
Oh. Open the door.
It's open.
Oh.
Come in the woods, over.
Oh, yeah? Walkie-talkie talk.
Walkie-talkie talk, over.
Yeah. What are you going to do when you wake up?
Oh, I don't know yet.
You have a plan?
Let me go back to sleep.
Yeah? You sleeping?
I don't know, kind of.
When you wake up, you got to jump out of bed and start doing your thing.
Yeah.
That's what I don't like sleeping, because if you sleep, like if you sleep, you gotta wake up, do your thing.
Grandma says don't tie up the phone line.
Why?
She's waiting for a phone call.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
All right, well, let's look at these messages to the past. Message to the future from the past. And we're going to record the new one. We're going to cue it up first. Bye. I'm going to record the new one, look at a couple of them, maybe we'll call Yellow Fellow. Or Freddie might get here soon too. Hey, future, it's us, the past. Here we are on Monday. Where do deer sleep? Do they have a home? Look Andrew up. Freddie's going to Disneyland today. Monday, bye. All right, let's take a look at, let's say a week. Let's look at a week of these. Oh. This is a replay tape. We'll rewind this one and take a look at some of that too. Okay, here we go. We're going to look at a week. Oh, it's today. Monday, Sunday, Saturday, Friday, and then before Friday is Thursday. And then before Thursday is Wednesday. And then Tuesday, Luke. Finally Monday with virtual Dan and Freddy. Oh, there's the real Dan and Freddy. No, it's still virtual. Oh, wait, which one's real?
I haven't heard that before. I haven't heard that before.
It's spaghetti weekend. Do you like spaghetti?
Yeah.
I say I don't like it.
Bye.
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 Hey, future, it's us, the past. Look, virtual Dan and Freddy. It's, uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's, Monday.
Monday.
I'm alive. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Hey, future, it's us, the past.
Hey,
Some more interns.
Hey, Luke, what do you have to say to the future?
Do I still exist in you?
Well.
Hmm?
Well.
I'm a ghost. It's spaghetti week. Bye.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, future, it's us, the past.
Well, how about?
It's Wednesday, and did you notice that the numbers have been kind of crazy recently?
Yeah.
I don't know which ones is right, but today's the morning.
What is right?
Here goes calling Freddie. Producer. Yeah, this was earlier today on the, when I tried to call Freddie. It's, Wednesday, and I'm alive, and remember like people want dollars now instead of change. Bye.
Mm.
Hey, future, it's us, the past.
Oh, hey, past.
Today is Thursday, and remember about saying I told you so when good things and bad things happen? And don't put your barbecue restaurant next to the children's hospital.
Oh, good idea.
And make sure if you do build flame retardant walls.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. Bye.
Don't do this, but if you do it this way.
Hey, future, it's us, the past. Whoa, whoa, whoa! We're just talking to Andrew and my grandma about Roseanne and reboots and Trump a little bit. It's Friday. And bye.
Bye.
Hey, future, it's us, the past.
Oh, hey,
Here
pal.
we are today. It's Saturday, and I decided to try to find John Webster again. Where is he? Dan Dobo said he's having some more anxiety attacks. We talked to Grandma. Freddie's going to Disneyland.
Disney.
That's just some of the replay.
It's the happiest land on earth.
Yeah, what's happening on the show? What's the crime today? Bye.
Bye.
Hey, future.
Hey, future. Nice to see ya.
Take your medication.
Yeah, don't, maybe like get a box, check it off or something if you need to remember.
Bye.
Bye. Here's today.
Hey, future, it's us, the past.
Hi, Pat.
Here we are on Monday. Where do deer sleep? Do they have a home? Look Andrew up. Freddie's going to Disneyland today. Monday, bye.
Bye. Let's play Yellow Phone in 10 minutes. Yellow Phone, where do deers sleep? Well, actually Freddie's here. Not calling out Freddie's here. Talk to him. We're about to call out to somebody. But I'm not going to now. Uh-oh.
Oh no, we hit the titler. You capturing? No.
No.
I'm gonna transfer some files so that everything times out well. This will be good. 1 sec.
Uh-oh, what's going on? What happened? The titler is messed up now, though. Oh, maybe I bumped the whole power thing over here. Oh yeah, there it is. Uh-oh. Now we're all glitched out. Now I gotta re-put in this thing. Oh, do I? Is this correct now? Is this still 4? Oh no, we lost the 6th. Or the 16th. Today's the 16th, right?
Yes.
Yes. Freddie says yes. I was almost called Yellow Fellow, but then didn't. Freddie got here, and then now he's on doing something on the computer. I don't know what Disneyland is like. I remember it from the 90s. Now it's all in the future. Maybe it's always supposed to be like ultra modern, but still like reminding you of the past or something. I bet there's new movies. I was playing looking at commercials for the new Smash Brothers video game, which is the game where all the other people from games get into the game and they're like, announcing new characters, and I was like, oh, this is exciting. Who's going to be in the new game? And then there was a bunch of people I had never heard of before, because they're like video games from the last like 5 years or something. I was like, wow, I don't even know who's in these games anymore. So you're gonna go to Disneyland, and it's gonna be like look, here's the new squirrel character from this new movie. Here's a ride based on it. And you've never seen the movie, and it's going to get on this ride. And the movie's going to be like, the whole ride is just going to try to remind you of this movie you've never seen. And you're going to get on, you're like, that ride made no sense at all. Like, what was on that ride? What was that ride all about? It's going to be the same kind of context as a movie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I got to flip it on. There you go.
Definitely those things are all looking to get you nostalgia.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. If you don't have nostalgia for the thing, then you're just gonna have to. You better hope that the ride is good so that you can just enjoy it.
Yeah.
In its own context. But yeah, it should be exciting. I think the first ride I'm gonna take is the airplane ride. So that'll be kind of a bit of a roller coaster in its own, I think. So.
Oh, the ride on the airport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which it's all the same elements of a ride as like any other carnival or Disneyland ride, where you have a big line that you have to stand in.
Mm-hmm.
Then they're like, make sure you keep your safety.
Yeah.
And then it like launches up. And you fly, but it lasts 2 hours, so that's probably why it's costs a lot more than just the individual ride.
Yeah, that's not too long.
Yeah, should be it's going to be almost too short of a plane ride to do anything.
When was the last time you rode a plane?
It's been years, I guess, but let's see.
New York?
Wow, was it really all the way when I went to New York? I could be. I went to, I went to D.C., Washington, D.C. I think I might have gone on like a family trip since then. Like, I think maybe we went to Florida. I don't really have my timeline figured out. I know I had a mustache when I went to Florida, but I don't remember. I think I might have had a mustache when I went to D.C. too. So those are both in like the same year.
Why does the mustache stick out? People are like, hey, nice mustache when you're in Florida.
No, I just like look at photos from Florida.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm like, oh look, that was when I had mustache.
And how long did you have a mustache for?
I don't know, probably like a year. It took me a long time to try to grow that mustache. And by the end of it, I probably should have just not tried to grow it in the first place. So.
We were looking at a lot of old tapes recently, and you see your styles.
Yeah.
Over the years.
Yeah. Back then I had, there was some crazy hairstyles that I had back then. But
we should do one of those, like,
some of me did not look even at all like me, at least in my mind or something.
Well, it's like you're wearing a costume.
Yeah.
It's like if you're going to go, like, undercover, you might get, you get glasses.
Long hair, mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
It's like a disguise.
So,
you ever tried to,
maybe it's not even me. Maybe I'm being played by other people.
Oh, yeah.
As the producer, I'm like, this is the, I'm the producer for this time, and it's just all like a big
Fiction?
fiction. Yeah,
Have you ever
different actors.
have you ever had to go to a place and hide in sight and wear disguise?
I don't know. I guess sometimes that's why I think, there's times where I've like been like, oh, maybe, you're walking down the street and you see someone, you're like, oh, I don't know if I really want to have a conversation with them, and like maybe they don't recognize me. I did just like get a haircut, or like, oh, I'm wearing clothes I'm not usually wearing. Maybe they won't know who I am. But no, I've never had to, for the purpose of like intentionally hiding. I've never had to like wear a costume and like hide away.
I have to go to this place, but I'm not supposed to.
Yeah.
Like, why do you wear a disguise on? Like I guess you're like a criminal or something.
Oh yeah.
Trying to hide from, but like I don't know, people wear disguises. Like if you're undercover, you wear a disguise or something, but they don't recognize you. Like on TV, whenever you wear a disguise, it's not like they're gonna recognize you in the first place. You're just like,
unless you're famous.
Oh yeah.
But I don't think either of us have to deal with that. But maybe you see the celebrities going out in disguises. They're like going to the airport and they're like wearing trench coats and sunglasses and like big hats and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They're like trying to hide my identity. Like I don't want anyone to get mobbed by the fans.
That person looks like they're wearing a disguise, but I don't know who it is.
Like, they might be a famous person. Better go. Like, I guess there is pictures of them, so the paparazzi are still taking pictures of them even when they're in their disguise.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a disguise now.
Yeah, you need a disguise. Get you a mustache.
Yeah.
Glasses.
Just to be look like the disguise guy all the time.
I think the disguise guy is more or less Groucho Marx or something, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm who wear a trench coat?
Huh?
Groucho Marx have a trench coat?
Oh no, I guess not. It'd be sort of like a mix between the Groucho Marx and the what's that guy on the
Turtles? Or
I was thinking of that guy who's like on the Neighborhood Watch posters, who's like like
the criminal.
Yeah, or I always thought that was the watching guy. That's the criminal, not the watching guy. I'm not sure. I thought maybe there was like a sneaky watcher, and they're like, we're being protected by the sneaky watcher, but probably was the criminal.
Once you're up all night looking for criminals, like every night, and that's all you do, they kind of blur.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You're like, am I the criminal or am I the crime fighter?
Yeah, I'm gonna get that criminal.
Yeah.
I find him.
I'm up at night, being shady. It's the end of the show.
Hey, bye program. I'm going to California.
Thanks for watching. It's Monday.
I'll tell you what Disneyland's like now.
We're on TCTV channels 1 2 at 11:32 YDHWM.com. Check it out. 360-836-434. Maybe celebrities go to Disneyland and dress up like Mickey Mouse.
Oh, that's a good way to do it.
And then it's like, I'm just on the ride, too.
Me, I'm not a celebrity. I'm a giant mouse.
109 State Avenue, number 3. But then they show us signing autographs and stuff. And they're like, I thought I was just trying to get away from this.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a good costume.
Graham. It's a good song. Thank you. TCTV, La Bebe, Jordy, Fabulous, Graham, stuff.com, John Boopster, Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you. And viewers, it's you're watching.
Thanks, viewers. You guys want to eat this mouse?
Hell yeah, dog.
Oh man, he's hungry.
Bye.
Bye.